What's up guys, Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles, and today I want to report some more information on the rumors that Chase Bank could be relaxing their infamous 524 rules for some cards. I also got a new card this week and I made a post on the community page and people guessed what card it was, so at the end of the video I want to reveal what that card is. Obviously the card I just got ties into today's topic, but I do want to mention that I'm not here to state Chase Bank credit card policies or to challenge any unwritten rules. I'm only here to tell you of my experience and the data points given to me by others in the community. In the last year, we've heard rumors that Chase Southwest cards are not subject to 524. I applied and I was declined. We heard the Amazon Prime card wasn't subject to 524, but I've not communicated with anyone who has gotten that card while being over 524. Finally, we have 524 itself, with many folks just not able to calculate their 524 status correctly. Well, I can tell you that I am officially, positively over 524 until June 2023. And while I am not interested in getting any personal cards until then, that doesn't mean I've slowed my velocity at all. In fact, I'm actually killing it with Chase UR bonuses lately, and I'll explain how. But first, if you are new to the channel, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you're interested in that, then consider subscribing. And as always, if you get any value or entertainment from this video, slap that like button. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it truly helps the channel with the YouTube algorithm. With all that out of the way, let me get started. Guys, back in October of last year, some folks were reporting being approved for Chase Inc. cards while being over 524. Content creator Chad's Money Minutes actually did a video on him being approved for a Chase Inc. card while being at, I think, 824. And me being locked out of Chase because of this rule, and well, being aggressive enough to waste an inquiry on the potential that it could be true, I thought I'd give it a shot. At the end of October, I applied for and was surprisingly approved for the Chase Inc. Preferred. Now, this card had a huge bonus, but more importantly, it finally gave me access to Chase Ultimate Rewards and the Chase Transfer Partners. To put it mildly, I was very shocked, but also extremely happy. It's been a long time since I had some UR points. Now, armed with this knowledge that I was or I am eligible at least for Chase Inc. cards, I plotted my next move. There was a Chase card I've wanted for a long time, and as soon as I hit the bonus on the Chase Inc. Preferred, I decided to push the envelope, and at the end of November, 30 days after being approved for my first Chase card in 9 years, I applied for it and was again approved for the Chase Inc. Cash card. Now, the Chase Inc. Cash was the card I've wanted for a long time, years. So now I have Chase Fever, right? Well, 2 approvals in a row got me thinking I might as well close the Inc. trifecta. And some of you know this story. After another 30 days, I was approved for the Chase Inc. Unlimited. Now, these are all instant approvals, and most folks would probably be happy with just that. I was able to acquire the Inc. trifecta in just over 60 days and complete all bonus spending in around 90 days. And I have to also remember the Inc. Cash and the Inc. Unlimited currently have an all-time high bonus of 90,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points for spending just $6,000. Remember, I did all of that while being over 524. You guys have heard me say that I struggle with moderation. It's just not my strong suit. I think it was one of those celebrity Navy SEALs that said, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Moderation is for sissies. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but I think he's right. After doing some reading on Facebook groups, Reddit posts, and following some credit card Instagrammers, I started reading that there was actually no real limit on Inc. bonuses. It actually seems like Chase does not care how many Inc. cards you hold, just the total amount of credit allocated to each business. According to what I was reading, data points suggested that each business could hold each Inc. cards, meaning that if you had 2 businesses, then each of those entities could hold all the Inc. cards. Now let's narrow this down to the 2 no annual fee Inc. cards, the Inc. Unlimited and the Inc. Cash. In theory, someone could be a sole proprietor and own 2 LLC businesses, and Chase may approve them for 3 Ink Cash cards and 3 Ink Unlimited cards. What's more is every one of them would come with a bonus. At first I thought, well, this screams shutdown. I don't think I'd want to play this game too hard because I value my relationship with Chase and really all the banks I deal with. Then I saw an Instagrammer that uses Chase products as a way of being some type of adult Disney fanatic. You guys know what I'm talking about, and I'm definitely not judging. I don't remember her name or her Insta, but this lady states that she churns ink cards and basically keeps 2 at a time and then cyclically cancels one and opens another to a point where she has a perpetual bonus coming in fairly regularly. Now, let's get this straight. This is not something I'm recommending, and it's not something I'm interested in doing. All I'm saying is this got the little hamster and the wheel up in my head running really fast. With most of my Chase UR points, I quickly transferred them out to partners like Southwest, United, and Hyatt, and I've already booked travel. I posted about my Hyatt all-inclusive and how many UR points it costs, so I kind of found myself in need of more points. If you guys watch the channel, you also know that I currently run 2 very small businesses, a property management company for my rental property and this YouTube channel. So I thought, while I patiently wait to get under 524, why don't I apply for another Chase business card? That's when I posted that I was approved for a card, and yes, that card is a Chase card. So many people guessed incorrectly that it was for the World of Hyatt business card. Here's why I didn't apply for that card. I've stated a couple times that I basically have all my travel scheduled out and booked for 2023. And while that does include the Hyatt all-inclusive, it's mostly Hilton properties. There is a real chance that I get a Hyatt card one day, but that card would just not do me any good right now. I guess I could be accruing Hyatt points, but don't we all agree that Chase UR points are superior? I also thought about the Southwest Companion Pass deal, but again, I won't use the pass until at least December, so it's just not the right time. Plus, we don't know if I would even be approved for those cards. Finally, I decided to apply for another Chase Ink Cash, this time under my YouTube business. No annual fee, 90,000 UR points, and the ability to turn almost anything into a 5X category means the card will be used, and it also won't replace any other card. No annual fee pretty much makes it unregrettable. So there you have it, guys. Now remember, I don't recommend my strategy for everyone, and I don't think you'll hear about me churning my Chase cards, but I also wanted to report to everyone that I testify to be over 524, and I have been approved for my 4th Chase credit card since the end of October. Hopefully, as this video comes out towards the end of February, I can hold off on any new applications until I'm willing to give a personal Chase card application an attempt. Since I am a small YouTube channel, I will leave links to these Chase Ink cards below in the description. If you want to apply using my links, my channel will actually benefit. Again, I want to repeat, I'm not challenging anyone's beliefs about Chase rules, but this is my experience. As always, guys, you should consider using a shopping portal if you are at all shopping online. I use Rakuten. Rakuten is my favorite cashback shopping portal right now, and if you use my link, you'll get $30 cash back on your first purchase of $30 or more. Using my link does benefit the channel, and that is always appreciated. Guys, that's it for me. If you've stayed all the way to the end, I thank you, and I appreciate every single one of you.